Good morning to all of you. Myself is Arun Kumar Singh. Today I want to discuss over a topics that is heat. Heat is related to physics. Heat is a form of energy as we know very well. This energy used in many different purposes like cooking the food, producing the steam to produce electricity, and also produce a steam to run the steam engine. In winter seasons, this energy is used to warm our body. So this kind of energy is used in many different purposes in our practical life. If we supply the heat to a body, the temperature of the body get increased. If you reduce the heat from the body, temperature of the body get reduced, get decreased. So higher the heat, higher the temperature, lower the heat, lower the temperature. So heat is directly proportional to temperature of the body. The SI unit of heat is joule. So heat is measured in terms of joule. That name is given on the name of the great scientist J.P. Joules. The temperature of the body, which increased or decreased by supplying or reducing the heat, is measured by an instrument known as thermometer. There are two kinds of thermometer: clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. In clinical thermometer, the reading range is from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. It is generally used to measure our body temperature. Our body temperature does not go beyond this level. The body temperature does not go below the 35 degrees Celsius and also does not go above the 42 degrees Celsius. If any occurs, then that very person is need to be intense care. It occurs rarely. This shows the much more abnormality of the body. So our body temperature always remain between the 35 degrees Celsius and 42 degrees Celsius. Temperature is measured in Celsius scale. And in clinical thermometer, there is a mercury level. Mercury is a metal which is found in liquid state at room temperature, and it began to rise up by getting the heat. So when the clinical thermometer touches to our body, it receives the temperature from our body, and the mercury level in that thermometer began to rise up. The maximum rise of mercury level show our body temperature. But in clinical laboratory thermometer, its reading range is from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius, because in some of the laboratory works there is a need to measure the temperature as below minus 10 degrees Celsius and as higher 110 degrees Celsius, and that laboratory thermometer also contain mercury level. So generally we say that temperature of the body is measured by thermometer which contain the mercury level. Mercury is a metal and good conductor of heat. Heat travels from one place to other place in three different ways, that is conduction, convection and radiation. In conduction, heat travels only through the solid body. Solid body means metal body, because metal is a good conductor of heat and electricity. In conduction, the first method of traveling of heat, one end of the metal body directly touch to the source of heat, and that portion, that end, receive the heat from the source, and particles of that solid body begin to vibrate rapidly, but it does not change its place, does not give up the place. It remains at its own place and begin to vibrate rapidly by getting the heat from the source, and excess of heat energy share the nearby particles. And same function, same phenomena is also occur with that particles, and in this way entire metal body get heated. This process of traveling of heat from one point to other point, one place to other place, is called conduction. Conduction is the first method of traveling of heat from one point to other point. The next method is convection. In convection, it occurs only with liquid substances. In liquid substances, if we supply the heat, the particular area of liquid substances get heated. I mean, the particles of that liquid substances receive the heat from the source and begin to vibrate rapidly, because there is a more intermolecular space between the particles in respect to solid body. So it began to vibrate more rapidly in respect to vibration in solid body, and it began to rise up. The nearby cold substances, cold particles of that liquid substances runs rapidly to take its place, and they also get heat from the source and begin to vibrate rapidly and goes higher and higher. So in this way, entire particles, entire liquid substances get heated. This process of traveling of heat from one point to other point is called convection. Convection generally occurs in liquid particles, liquid substances, but in radiation it occurs in gaseous substances, because the intermolecular space among the gaseous particles is very large, and the same process also occurs in radiation. If we supply the heat at a particular place, the air molecules, air particles receive the heat from the source and begin to vibrate very rapidly and goes higher and higher. The nearby particles which are at low temperature runs rapidly to take its place, and they also get heat from the source and begin to go higher and higher. In this way, entire particular area get heated. These types of propagation of heat is called radiation. So in our surrounding, all the three different ways to travel the heat from one place to other place always occur. So this is the few idea about the heat or temperature. Higher the temperature, higher the heat. It means higher the heat, higher the temperature of the body. Lower the heat, lower the temperature of the body. If we supply the heat continuously, the body get more heated. It means its temperature get rise up. And if we reduce the heat from the body, temperature of the body reduce down. So heat is directly proportional to temperature of the body. I think some idea about the heat can be obtained from this video, and If you are the students, watch the video till end and try to select some important point which are needful for you in your study, and try to select some more idea from some other topics. Send me and comment me also. If you like this, subscribe it by pressing the bell button, and in my next video I shall try my best to discuss over all the topics selected by you, on all the points selected by you in details, and that video will reach you first. Thank you. One more important information I want to share with you, that after 2 or 3 days I want to start the live classes, online classes on Zoom app. That will be completely free to all the students who are at standard 7, 8, 9, 10th, and I shall try my best to consider all the topics which are selected by the student. I shall discuss in details. So if possible, send me your mobile number. I shall try my best to send the link first to all the students who send the mobile number. Thank you.